Hello. Good afternoon, Prinhoundar. Welcome, Croizo, back to the channel. Here we are, and this video, well, there's always stuff going on. There's always a doings, a transpiring, and so on. There's, what have we got? We've got War Machine over here, regular stuff. We've got Season 2. Still not all that far through the Nomad camp. Obviously, the Nomads live under a big highway bridge. I'm sure there was some controversy around that recently in the US about people being forced out of the country. Anyway, let's not get political. So there's all sorts of things going on. However, today we're just going to briefly visit what I can only describe as my least favourite event, which is the zombie outbreak. I probably should actually get some proper background music if I'm going to make noises like that. Why do I not like this event? Well, it's been going around for a while. To me, it's got even worse. It was always annoying, and now it's even more annoying. So for the zombie event, let's see. Let's just click on the rules. The goal of a zombie event is to get the highest master score. Yep. Combined score, as ever, that comes down to moves and speed and everything else. Blah, 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 blah. Big combos and great matches are also taken into account. Don't use continues. All enemies benefit from zombie resurrection. When they defeated, they have a chance to leave behind a gravestone and return to the battle after 3 turns. Now, originally, it was they always left a gravestone, which kind of was annoying. But now it's only some of the time, and to be honest with you, that's even more annoying because then you never know when to use your blasts and things like that. The rewards. What are the rewards? I can't remember. Zombie thing. I mean, there's some. There's a lot of handy stuff in the rewards if you're first and so on. But it's. I don't know. On this one, I just can't get excited about the rewards. There's no avatar for one thing. I mean, there should be an avatar for winning. You could why not have at least a decent zombie avatar? You could have one for the top 100. 2 for the top 10 and 3 for the first. So, the first person gets a unique avatar. I think the avatars, it's like a badge of honour, and you haven't got that. It just feels a bit blooming pointless. Anyway, so let's see. As you can sort of see from my scores here. I started off being like, yeah, I'm going to go for it, and then I got a little bit bored. So the first few were all like in the 28s, and then 21, 19. Basically, at that point, I just said, you know what, I'm just going to play. I'm not fussed how I get on. I'm just going to take whatever score I get and move on with my life. So here we go. The zombies. Bam, 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 bam. Probably haven't picked the best team here. Again, like I say, I just can't even raise the enthusiasm to change my team. I'm going to activate the bomb. The Purifying Blast, it does effectively, it does so little damage to the zombies that are alive that, basically you're best off saving it for the gravestones, but there's no way of knowing if the gravestones are ever even going to appear anymore. It used to make a sort of kind of sense that you knew the gravestones were coming, and now you don't. So it's all just I'm afraid, like I say, obviously I know obviously me and Small Giant we had a falling out not that long ago. But generally I'm quite a fan of their work. There we are. I'll activate the Purifying Blast there, clear the one grave. There might be another grave appears. I mean, who knows? It's like, these guys, they may leave a grave, they may not. Like I say, I just find this event particularly frustrating and find very little enthusiasm for trying to score highly on it. I'm much more just, completing rather than competing. Fair play, if you do want to compete, it's like any of the other events, there's a lot to be said for, the loot at the end. And that one turned into a grave, some do, some don't. You just can't predict it. It just makes it really frustrating. Excuse me. High scores are so board dependent anyway. So I accept that. If you're playing a regular challenge event to get a really tip top score, you need a really good board. And that's fine. That's how the events are designed to work. You need a really good board. You need to play the board really, really well as well. You need to use your battle items properly. You need to do all this. But with this one, you've just added in this unnecessary element of chance, which is you need to hope that the zombies don't leave a gravestone behind. Or if they do leave a gravestone behind, that you've got the things to get rid of the gravestones. But then there's no way of knowing, sometimes you save it, you don't use it, and you don't get a single gravestone. So it's like, Anyway, like I say, infuriated on this one I am. But, like I say, it's probably worth completing even. The loot tiers for just completing it are pretty handy. Some of the zombie heroes are pretty good. They're a bit of a mixed bag. I can't remember them all, to be fair. But, it's probably worth competing. But I wouldn't... competing and completing. I'm using my own phrases here. I just can't say that I'm hugely excited by this event at any... there's 3 waves, no events. So I've got this sort of special explosive power and I'm not using it because I don't know if I'm going to need it. I just why does it have to be quite so random? You could have a perfect board, and then you could have if you've accidentally used your your purifying blast, you could end up throwing away the score from a perfect board, because the last zombie turns into a gravestone, and then you have to spend 3 turns waiting for him to resurrect. Just infuriating. Anyway, there we are. So that's sorry. I'm getting all ranty for a moment there, which I don't know. Maybe some people watch the videos for a rant. I don't know. I'm not a particularly ranty person generally, I don't think. But on this particular event, I am a ranter. See, and there we go. Bum. It's just I'm just not very excited about this one. It's a lot of effort. Feels like pretty poor returns. All the other events, I think, offer more in terms of different stuff and whatever else have you. See, I didn't have a single gravestone then. So the entire time I've had the Purifying Blast ready, I could have used it at any point, but I didn't use it in case any gravestones appeared, and no gravestones appeared. It just drives me mad. Anyway, there we go. So, like I say, my least favourite event, probably not my most positive video. Oh, let's hope I get some good stuff from my enemy's chest. Ooh, a Bennett 9mm craft weapon. Nothing very exciting. Mind you never expect anything super exciting. Common skill books. I'm not sure how many thousands of them I've got at the minute. Another one will be handy, I'm sure. Where's my inventory? Here we are. Common skills books. Common skills books are probably under materials, is it? No. Oh, materials. Weapon part promotion. I would have thought they'd be under promotion. No. Crafting, not weapon parts. So, maybe on a general then. Oh, there we are. Common skill books. I'm up to 3,050. Whoop. Another one of them was so handy. Anyway, thank you. As always, thank you very much for watching. Do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Any comments? Any thought of your own thoughts and feelings about the zombie outbreak event? As I say, it's my least favourite. I just wish that they'd done it more like the zombie raids, that the zombie attacks you get as a sort of I can't think what it is, a special op. Is it zombie outbreak, zombie attack? When you get loads of zombies and you can have a screen like with 10 zombies on it all coming at you at once. I mean that's a different challenge. This event is just... Anyway, I've never known Small Giant retire an event, and I very much doubt it will ever happen here, but I just wish this one had been done differently. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Do please remember, like I say, to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd say smash that like button, but as anybody who's watched my videos before will know, I don't advocate that, because you might break your phone. Just press the like button. It doesn't, you just to press. The phone's not like pressure sensitive, just gentle. And that's it really. So it remains for me to say, may death come swiftly to your enemies. Take care of yourselves, all the best, goodbye, and Hoil Vour.